how to lower the problem with violent crime, especially in Atlanta. Stacey Abrams, guys, she's out with her list. GGO, we have a list of our own. Watch our video, guys, and you tell us which list you think is better for Georgia. All right, guys, socialist Stacey Abrams. She messes up everything she touches, and everybody, not just in Georgia, but across the country, knows it. And now Stacey is hell-bent on trying to fix the problem with violent crime in Atlanta. And to be fair, there is a heck of a problem. The left has ruined downtown Atlanta. It's not even fun to visit anymore at all. In fact, even walking from the parking garage into the Capitol these days has to be done with care. So Stacey Abrams, instead of admitting that her liberal ideology has helped to create this problem, no. She has a top 5 list to attack not the problem with criminals and not the criminals themselves who should be locked up. No. She wants to attack you. She wants to attack me. Number 1 on Stacey Abrams' list as governor: repeal constitutional carry law. You guys all know this. GGO finished this fight this year. Stacey Abrams wants it gone. Number 2, Stacey Abrams wants to make you into a felon if you buy or sell a privately held firearm. She wants every single firearms transfer in Georgia in her little database. And we all know why, because she can't confiscate what she can't find. Guys, that's her number 2 item. Again, it won't stop the criminals. It's only designed to make criminals out of you and me. Number 3, she wants to mandate red flag gun seizure laws across the state. That means that anybody can make a complaint up about you, even if it's totally bogus, and ask a liberal judge to take away your guns. And folks, if they get a chance to do it, these liberal judges, they'll do it every time. That's her number 3. And number 4, she wants to repeal bills we've already passed into law here in Georgia. Specifically, she wants to make you a felon if you carry a firearm in church. Everybody knows that churches are one of the soft targets that are so often attacked by violent criminals trying to kill people. That's why allowing good, honest citizens to carry in church is a no-brainer for most of us here in Georgia. Not for Stacey. She wants to do away with that and leave us as helpless sitting ducks. And her 5th point to solving the crime problem, yeah, you could probably guess this one. She wants to end cash bail. She wants to make sure that when the cops actually arrest criminals in Atlanta and across the rest of our state, that there's no bail requirements. And what that means literally is these people could be arrested for violent crimes, processed and released in a matter of hours, and be right back out on the streets. It is reality these days in New York, Illinois, California. And if Stacey Abrams has her way, yeah, that's coming right here to Georgia. So that is her top 5. Here's our top 5. And to us, we think it makes a heck of a lot more sense. You guys weigh in. Number 1, GGO is committed to ending all remaining deadly gun-free zones. Everyone knows that madmen are always attacking people in gun-free zones because they know we can't fight back. We can't defend ourselves in these areas. That's why they target them. Number 1, we're going to end deadly gun-free zones. Number 2, we have got to lock up the damn criminals. We can no longer sit back and watch Democrats in Atlanta just destroy our city with these pathetic policies that coddle criminals and leave law-abiding citizens like us in the crosshairs. That's number 2. Number 3, we need to immediately expand and improve stand your ground law here in Georgia. Stand your ground law was passed in 2006 before GGO was on the scene. And while it made some improvements, it's not near strong enough. We have to go beyond where stand your ground law is right now, because right now, if you use your firearm in a self-defense situation, we have to prove our innocence. But this is America, and we're innocent until proven guilty. And that is a problem with our current stand your ground law. We have to flip the script where we are presumed innocent until the government can prove our guilt. That gives us a chance to actually fight back and defend ourselves against violent criminals. Number 4, stop teaching our people, our children, especially perversion in schools. The perversion that our kids are being force fed every day in schools across Georgia, combined with the mind altering drugs they're almost force fed in schools as well, is producing generation upon generation of young people who are adrift and devoid of any moral compass. We need to address that as a society, churches, schools, families, grandparents, all of us, if we want to actually defeat violent crime. And finally, perhaps most important of all, we have got to start talking about and teaching our children about God again. The reason why crime is out of control is because the criminal element is so divorced from right and wrong that they don't even think about it anymore. It's an automatic default perspective. We have to teach our kids about God again, the 10 Commandments again. Let our children know that life is important, not because some psych major says there's value there, but because God is the author of life and because God gives all of us inherent value. That is why life is important. That is why we should respect life. And guys, until we get back to these truths, all we're doing is kicking the can down the road again and again and again. Guys, Stacey Abrams, Raphael Warnock, all of their ilk, they hate you. They hate me. They hate the Second Amendment. They want to destroy everything that's good and pure and righteous about Georgia, about our nation. And guys, if they get a chance to do so, that's exactly what they'll do.